we are ready to go with round 4 just that quick. There is Palmer on pole. There is Lazzaro alongside.
Watch for Figgy 2 in that K-Pax McLaren there, sits in the 3rd spot.
Yeah, he wants redemption after that stall yesterday. At great speed, the lights are out. We are racing, and a good start. And again, look at
Figgy struggles
Sofronis
again, but look at O'Connell. He slices up the 3rd.
The guy, those Cadillacs are magic on the start. Baldwin in the background looks like he did get off the line and hang on, but we've got a huge shunt. A Grand Carambolage down in turn 1. And it's 4 of the key Mustangs in GTS, Cal.
Udell's there, Jack Rouse Jr., Buffamonte, Martin. Unbelievable to take 4 of the same mark out in one incident.
Yeah, and the front runners as well in that Ford racing program. Unbelievable, 4 cars off. There's Buffamonte, and you can see he's got some smoke that's emanating from that car, but all 4 gathered up, and look at this. I mean, they are in a big squeeze. Let's see if we can figure out what happened, Cal.
Well, here we see the initial start. O'Connell weaving his way through there. Figgy again didn't get off the line well. Lazzaro, great start there from the outside of the front row, takes it around Palmer. And then you see further back in the pack, just they all got together.
Oof. Yeah, from that angle, it was tough to see exactly what happens here. Watch
there you
here.
see,
There's
Mikey Taylor was involved. He could have been the instigator there, trying to go between 2 of the Mustangs.
Yeah, and then the number 33 of Buffamonte, the blue car, on board Udell here.
Yeah, right there. There was just a squeeze play there in the middle of the grid. Mikey Taylor involved. He clips that. The first of the Mustang that then turns it into Udell, and he takes 2 others along for the ride. He had no idea where that came from.
Not a clue. And Anthony Lazzaro brings him to the line. Hard to find many more experienced than Anthony Lazzaro, but he has got a young Charger on his 6. And Johnny O'Connell, once again, boy, does this guy know how to start.
Oh, they rub. There's a little rub there between Palmer and O'Connell as they slide through turn 1. Here we see Jack Baldwin. He now leads for the 2nd day in a row in the GTS division. Can he get this one home?
Well, Jack told me, he said, the crew up late again working on that car after the contact yesterday, and he said, we tried a little bit different setup on the car. We think it'll be better. We're going to find out. He is leading right now. Here comes Lazzaro. He has opened the margin up by a whopping 3 to 4 car lengths. We hop on board. Aschenbach, the GoPro camera, giving us some driver's eye views.
Out of 3, up and over 4. Now we're heading down into that Motul brake zone. This is where Aschenbach will be looking to the inside. Andy will know it. Here he comes. Slides it down to the inside. Beautiful, classic, textbook move by Lawson Aschenbach.
Nice job as we're now on board with Lee.
Watch these cars whistle through these high-speed sweepers. Unbelievable there. There you see Sofronis there wiggling a little bit. Nearly lost the rear end.
That opened the door up almost for Mike Skeen. Thought about it, couldn't quite get it done. Meanwhile, we hop on board with Eversley as he gets down the inside of that number 62 Aston Martin of Mark Lennon, the Premier Copier and Champ car, and he's able to slice through in that Toge tuning Subaru. What a great story having him on board here. Lazzaro and Palmer have eased away from the rest of the pack, some of that happening in a little bit of traffic, but Palmer has been relentless in that Global Motorsports group. Whoa, Aschenbach gets a run.
He does, Janssen. I think you're right, Greg. He may have used up his front tires a little bit later into this stint, and Aschenbach's trying to take advantage of it.
Keep in mind, folks, this is the battle for second because you can't even see him in the picture right now. Out front is Jack Baldwin. He is gone.
Look at Skeen coming. Skeen's putting the pressure on Mancuso. O'Connell's cleared them a little bit in traffic.
The white flag flies. Here is our lead battle. It is Lazzaro still hanging on over Palmer. And Lazzaro opens that up to like 2 car lengths on the straight, but right there, that fast, that Audi is there.
He is there, and we talked about it at the start of this show. Can one of these young guns, Mancuso or Palmer, break through? Right now, it's experienced leading the field in Anthony Lazzaro, going for 2 wins in a row. Can he hang on in this Ferrari?
There he opens it up again a little bit. It's the professor and the student right now in a lot of ways. And Lazzaro down through that Motul brake zone. The Ferrari hanging on. Here he opens it up again just a little bit down into this twisty section, Cal. And right away, Palmer closes that gap down.
Palmer's right there. That Audi is really good on these long runs as we're having right now. He's going to try and put the pressure on Anthony, but tough to pass here.
Anthony through that tricky chicane. Here we go.
He's
off. He's off. No, he's in the grass. He wiggles.
He's sideways. He's sideways.
There goes Palmer.
Palmer takes him. He takes him around the outside.
Oh my goodness. The young man forcing the veteran into the slightest of errors. But it's enough. But now traffic. That's Wilkins they're coming up on. How will this work?
Wow, Palmer's just got to be patient. He's got to be patient. He can get his first World Challenge win.
And Wilkins, ever the pro, said, I'll open the door up. I'm out of this one. And Palmer, what a final lap, Cal.
Unbelievable. He signals to his crew. GMG get a victory here. It's not James Safronis, it's the youngster. Andrew Palmer gets his first victory. What a drive.
Meanwhile, Baldwin is coming through. He is going to pick up the win unless something untoward happens. Jeff Reeves right in front of our battle as they come through.
Jansen's
Here's
trying to
the
stack him up.
opportunity. Baldwin coming up to take the checkered flag. Redemption for a crew that has been beleaguered.